Breëde Valley Arts Festival. So it's a vibrant 5-day celebration of local creativity and cultural diversity and artistic excellence. And the brand new multidisciplinary festival will transform Worcester into a booming cultural hub. The 2026 lineup, it places a powerful emphasis on dance and theatre. And it also brings together 5 of South Africa's premier professional performing art companies for 5 consecutive nights. So to share a little bit more about the festival, we're joined virtually by Nathaniel Jacobs, together with Keenun Wales. They are the co-founders of Rebirth Dance Company. Nathaniel and Keenun, welcome to the show. A very, very good morning. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Well, let's get into it, right? The start, the idea, the implementation. Talk to us about how the inception of this, came to be, and just celebrating the talent in Worcester, right? The reason behind why it was so necessary to be founded.
So good morning, Sia. I'm Nathaniel Jacobs, the co-founder of Rebirth Dance Company and currently serving as the management director. So the festival as a concept idea actually came about in the year 2023. We had very difficulties in implementing the festival because Rebirth Dance Company as an organization is only been in establishment for 5 years. So we co-founded the company in the year 2021 at the peak of COVID-19, and we understood the rebirth basically of giving Worcester and also the industry as in a whole a rebirth to what we today know as what art is. So within 2020, the conceptual idea started. Myself and Keenun started having vast conversations surrounding the festival, what we wanted to do with the festival, why we wanted to bring the festival to Worcester, especially because we are born and bred within the Worcester.
Okay.
And so the execution actually started in the beginning of 2026.
Okay,
when
great.
we founded our partners.
Okay, so let's, look at the work that's been done. And now we're here, right? We're celebrating 5 days of the arts, of painting, of the arts at large through dance as well. So maybe, Keenun, you can now paint that picture for us. Every day, what's going to happen? How's it all going to be playing out? Who are these companies that will be joining the festival and their contribution?
Yes, of course. The Breëde Valley Arts Festival is 5 days of celebrating storytelling and local talent. Audiences can expect a diverse program, like professional dance companies as Unmute Dance Company, Jazz Dance Company, Spawn Daba Dance. We also have like a one-man show with the Race Productions, a two-man show, also a drama, The Fear, the Kabootz, a local group here in Worcester, and of course, Rebirth Dance Company.
Well, Keenun, so then if we're looking at that, I mean, it's really going to boost the people at large, whether it's the ones performing, whether it's also those who are coming out to support as well. And we know that there's so much potential, there's so much passion, there's so much energy as well, and it needs to be translated well and being given a platform. Worcester is beautiful in itself. There's so much to see and do there as well. So there's so much intersections. And I wonder then if you can speak to how the festival will benefit, the community at large.
Most definitely. When the conceptual idea and in its execution started, we wanted our Worcester community to experience what a festival is. As many of us know, there isn't a lot of festivals that happen in small towns like Worcester. And because Worcester is so beautiful and so rich in its own culture, we understood that. We really understood that mission, that we wanted to create a space, a 5-day space where our community from Worcester and also our surrounding towns, small towns, can come and experience theatre right here, where we're going to have lighting, it sounds. We're going to be at the Huguenot Arts Center, which is one of the most beautiful and historically rich centers within the Worcester region, to come out there, to come and support, to come and see the beautiful artwork that the kids are currently busy doing, come and experience theatre with leading South African contemporary dance companies. And that is what we are trying to achieve within the Breëde Valley Arts Festival.
You know, Keenun and Nathaniel, I mean, the world is so hungry for the soul for soulful endeavors, and I know that this is an area, and we are people in this country that obviously have so much. And I'm glad you spoke into the incorporation of the children as well, because I wanted to see how that's also intentionally curated, right? South Africa is on the world stage right now, and we're helping to complete that global picture. So if we're going to groom the next generation, if we're going to incorporate, you know, others, how intentional are you about that aspect as well?
So within the curating of the festival, Keenun can speak more to that.
Sure.
But when the concept idea did came up, we wanted to make it so accessible for the children. There's an arts right here in Worcester, which is called Worcester Secondary High School, which we both matriculated from at the school. And so that's very beautiful. And the work that Rebirth does within our community, we work excessively within schools, programs within schools, right? And a lot of the oftentimes when we have to explain these the historical reasons behind what we do and why we do it, we reference these companies constantly because they are leading companies, right? And for the kids now to experience that companies that we have been teaching them from, their methodologies, their history, and the importance that they carry to the industry and have molded us into what we today can do. It's such a beautiful moment to make them see these companies performing live in front of them.
No,
so
absolutely.
that is the most exciting thing.
Absolutely. And you're proud ambassadors for, you know, your community and for the country. So, Keenun, I mean, do you want to speak to some of those programs that Nathaniel's mentioned about incorporating the kids and really just being intentional about the next generation?
I think because we are such in a small town as Worcester, we don't see often much theatre. And by theatre, I mean like we used to being making up a bus to go to Cape Town and to go Worcester with Artscape or Baxter Dance Theatre, but it will only be like twice a year or once a year when out or in Worcester especially are being invited to these places. So for Rebirth Dance Company or myself and Nati, we decided that let's just take this journey on, and I think I must just say it, without no funding, we just decided this year we just gonna invite these companies and tell them what is the reason why we want to do that, because we see this need in Worcester that our kids need theatre and we need to educate them about these things in professional productions.
It's about, you know, giving, it's providing hope, right? And just the option to dream bigger and know that what you have is what the world is looking for. So I'm going to leave it there. I know that we're going to just wish you all the best of luck as the festival runs now for 5 days. Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you, Keenun, for being part of this. Excited for the what's to come. The Breëde Valley Arts Festival. You heard it there. It's a dynamic new festival. It's happening 18th to the 22nd of August at the Hugo Naudé Arts Centre in Worcester. And it's going to be a celebration of movement, of dance and theatre, and also just groom the next generation. Again, Nathaniel and Keenun joining us to chat about those endeavours, and we're wishing them all the best of luck. That's it. That's the end of that chat. That's also the end of the first hour of the show.